Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Today's article that I will discuss has to do with illegal immigration, and in particular with the illegal immigration into UK, or Great Britain. Let's see what's going on here. Record number of migrants crossed English Channel to get to UK in 2022. This article comes from Sputnik. A record of 45,700 people have traveled to the United Kingdom across the English Channel in small boats in 2022, up more than 60% compared to 2021. British media reported on Sunday, citing figures released by the country's government. There's more to it, but let me just read, or at least make a little statement here. I am for controlled, legal immigration. I am against illegal, imposed immigration or migration. What do I mean by that? Do I mean that, I'm against people immigrating? No. I'm against people forcing their way in and then claiming that you have to let us stay here. This is like you have your own house, which is your own country, which has a door, which is your borders. And you are in charge of that because your nation, your laws require that. And let's say someone from outside comes and kicks the door in, gets in, sits down on the couch in the living room and says, well, I'm here. Hey, where is my bedroom? Where is the refrigerator? Where is the toilet? I'll be staying for a while or forever. And you can't do anything about this because it would be rude for you to grab that guy by the back of the neck and throw him back in the street. Right? Now, you tell me, this is exactly what's going on here. You have some people illegally entering a property that's a country. And then once they're over there, if you kick them out, they say, well, that's human rights. Or this is this violation, or you're this, or you're former colonial power, or you are this kind of group that killed everybody else on this planet, so you deserve to be paid back. Basically, that's how things go, a little bit camouflaged. I just said it straight. So, tell me, 45,700 or how much the number was over there, that's a city. That's a city. A year of outsiders. Now, it doesn't mean that those people who entered got to stay there, but just the idea that they were allowed to enter. They were not stopped before stepping on your territory. That's very concerning. If I were the guy in charge with the UK's borders, I guarantee you that there would not be more than 100 people that will be able to get on the shores of Great Britain. And I will not do anything illegal. Now let's see what's going on here. According to the data on the numbers of arrivals, a total of 45,756 people crossed the channel that separates the UK from mainland Europe last year, which is over 17,000 more than in 2021. In September 2022, the number of illegal migrants who arrived in the UK across the English Channel since January exceeded 28,561, surpassing the number recorded in the entire 2021. Illegal migrants often seek, and we don't care what you seek, let's start with that, seek an opportunity to cross the English Channel and end up in the UK, lured by social welfare and possibility of obtaining refugee status and financial support. In August 2022, The UK recorded the highest number of monthly border crossings since 2019, with more than 13,500 people crossing the English Channel to enter the country. In October, UK media reported that the country was spending almost £7 million, that's $8.5 million per day, on hotels for asylum seekers. Who pays for that? You. Not me. You. I pay for my weasels here, but you pay for yours over there. Now, the story goes like this. Well, the United States, or probably Great Britain, UK, also needs this labor force, because without it, nobody will do certain kind of jobs. All right, let's say UK needs migration. This is what I would do. I will close the border, as I said, and I will go in the countries where I think I will find the right labor market, and I will open some little offices over there, and I will hire temporarily people to come and do those jobs. That's a volunteer transaction, okay? I'm not asking anybody to come and grab them. They will be paid. After they're done, they will go back home with the money, more than in their country. So, you want to come? No. Okay. Do you want to come? No. Do you want to come? Yes. Okay. That means you agreed with the contract. That's what happens when you get a job. You go and sign a little thing, you say, I agree with the terms, and you get a job. You're paid per hour. This amount, you're going to have vacations. This many days you're going to have or not. Healthcare, you're going to have this, you're going to have that. Do you agree with that or not? And you can negotiate, and you say, well, I want more per hour. I say, okay, why? Convince me. What do you have that will require more than that? And if you convince me, I give you more. If you don't convince me, I say no. And you have the choice to walk away, take it, or leave it. It's going to be up on you. Now, up to you. Now, if you take it and you come in, I don't want to hear whistling around. I don't want to hear you squeaking. And my God, you agreed to that. And guess what? I will put you on about 6 months probation period, plus some extra probation. So I want to make sure that you don't stay like a weasel 6 months, and after 6 months and one day you start opening your mouth, not liking what you signed 6 months ago. We can renegotiate the contract every year. We're going to do that if you want. And again, it's going to be based on take it or leave it. All right? And that's the way I would do it. Open offices over there in other countries. And that would be you come here, work, earn infinitely more money than you would earn where you come from. And I'm not making you do anything. You're going to have health care, okay? You're going to have vacation days, like any other worker from Great Britain in this case. And again, this is a voluntary. I can even pay them less if I want. If I want to pay. It's a contract. Let's say I pay a guy from UK $20, 20 pounds for an hour for this job, and I say, you want to take it for 10? Again, it's what that's unfair treatment. I offer you. You say yes or you say no. And I'm going to tell you, a regular guy over there from my tribe, from my country, from that country where you want to come and work, I pay him double. Do you agree with that? Do you agree? And they say no. Okay, bye. And do you think I will not find enough people to come over and work? I guarantee you. I guarantee you. If when I came here in the United States, I could have taken many jobs of many people. Okay? Why? Because I said I have the education, I have the level right here. I work for about $5 less than the guy you have over there, or half. How would we do that? Fire him, hire me. That's what's called competition, my friends. But you say, oh, that's not fair. What do you mean it's not fair? If I will provide the same or better service than that guy at a lower cost, will you not take it? It's like, let's say that something happens in your house, the plumbing, and someone says, well, I will do it for $3,000, and I would work 1 hour. No, I would work, let's say, 5 hours. $3,000. 5 hours, $3,000. And someone, a Romanian, comes and says, oh no, you know what? I will work 1 hour and I would do it for $200. And I will fix it as good as the other one. Which one would you take? Me or that guy? Well, you know you're gonna take me. And am I gonna cry? Hey, no, you gotta pay me $3,000 because no. That's what competition works. I'm gonna say, well, that guy is this and I'm short, he's fat, so it's kind of discrimination here. Oh, that's not fair. What do you mean? I give you my contract. You take it or leave it. All right? For the same job. For the same job. Paid differently. Why? Because I want to take the job. That guy wanted more. So he's losing. So he's dropped the price. That's how competition is in a free market. So the guys with the immigration, illegal immigrations, who make this statement that, oh, we need those guys to do the dirty jobs of Americans that we're not. That's not true. That's not true. You can do it like this easily. Easily. Oh, that's exploitation? What do you mean? I tell you how it's going to be. And you have to say yes or no. Take responsibility for your actions, for your decisions. I'm not making you come. You come if you want. And after you do it, 2 years or 3 years or 1 year, depending on how long the contract was made, we renegotiate. I say, hey, Gigi, you want to stay? Okay. Maybe if you do a good job, I keep you. Maybe if you don't do a good job, you go back. And I get someone who does a better job than you, paid less. That's how it works. Oh, it's very crude. What do you mean? Put yourself in the other side, like the guy who hires the plumber. Why don't you pay your plumber when the plumber comes and say $3,000 for 5 hours? You say, no, Gigi, I will pay you $10,000 for no hour. How about that? Why don't you do that? You know exactly why you don't do that. So that's one aspect. The dirty jobs will not do it. Now, human rights. I don't make anybody do anything. No, you come here, but this is what's going to be discriminatory. That's a contract. It's like you have an engineering company here, another engineering company here, and you ask everybody to pay their engineers the same way. And if you don't pay the same way, it's going to be discriminatory. No, this company is going to pay a civil engineer, let's say $100 an hour, and this civil engineering company will pay their civil engineers $50 an hour. It's a competition. We're going to say, hey, there's discrimination against the guys that pay here only $50 an hour. Those pay 100. You got to all pay the same. That's communism, my friends. There's not competition. You have to fight for everything. That's how you make profit. If you don't like it, open your engineering company and see how you're going to hire. It's going to say, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to give you $100 an hour. I'm going to give you $3,000 an hour. I'm so good. You're going to be bankrupt yesterday. Bashing and shaming countries for their past, I would say, you want to talk like that? Yeah, that's the door. That's what I would do as a big, bold country. You want to talk about that and that and that? Yeah, okay. Don't come here. I don't need you. Bye. See ya. I mean, what the hell? It's like someone comes at your house and tries to get a job. You're the owner and say, you know what? You're an asshole employer. No, prospect employer, because I'm not yours. But, you drive a Lamborghini. So you're an asshole. How much you pay me more for that? You owe me, because that Lamborghini is from the ancestors. What would you do? Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you the Lamborghini to you. I say, get the fuck out. That's what I would do. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.